So his job was to put an end to Frank's gang, and he wanted to do this to redeem his family name, which he had destroyed.
Sure, it's the comeback story.
Around the same time Pottinger was appointed, Frank had a run-in with one of the leaders of the Lambing Flat riots, James Torpey. Torpey was a pub owner who got the riot going with racist rhetoric against the Chinese, and he became the face of the movement to expel Chinese from Australia.
You definitely want your face on stuff like that, in retrospect, for sure.
So imagine if there was a woman like that now from Queensland. That'd be hilarious.
It'd be shocking.
Your Trump has a vagina.
So does ours. It's Mike Pence. I'm gonna grab myself by the pussy.
Congrats on that white vote, though. That was pretty cool. You guys all right?
Yeah. Mate, you can't let us not drink in here and then say bad stuff about us, all right? Kick us while we're down.
So Torpey thought a lot of himself. He and another man were headed to Gibson Station when they heard that there were bushrangers there. Of the two, Torpey was the only one who had a gun, so naturally he said they should go take care of the bushrangers. As soon as they walked into the station, Frank turned and looked at them and asked them for money. Torpey, quote, trembled like an aspen leaf. The color of his face, the color left his face, and he said, quote, what is it? I'm Torpey. I'm president of the Diggers League.
Oh my God, he's just a little baby. My name's Torpey. Woo! Oh shit! I'm Torpey.
He seemed to think that him saying that he was president of the Diggers League would frighten Frank.
I'm a digger leader, so Torpey. Scared yet?
Nope.
What was your question? It sounds like he was so scared he didn't even hear what the guy asked him. I'm Torpey. I'm the president of the Diggers League. I asked you for money.
Talk when I'm nervous.
Fuck.
Here I go. And
So Frank didn't give a shit. He was just disgusted to learn that Torpey only had a few shillings on him. So Frank looked outside at Torpey's nice bridle and saddle and said, "Oh, I'm going to take those."
Okay, I'm Torpey. Do your thing, Torpey. Hashtag Torpey. You do it.
Torpey said no, and Frank said, "Okay, then I'm going to take the horse also." And then Frank was so not afraid of Torpey that he just turned his back to him, even though Torpey had a gun. And then Frank said, "Hey, look, if you want to keep your horse, which is now mine, you have to give me £5." So he's telling him he has to buy his horse.
Buy your
back.
horse that I just stole without touching. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So Torpey went around the station borrowing money from people there.
Hey, I'm Torpey. Can I have some money? I got a guy robbed my horse, intellectual property. Torpey's the name.
So he got the money.
Okay, thanks, guys.
And then he went to the pokies. Come on, Torpey.
I'm Torpey.
And he gave it to Frank. And
Hey, it's me, Torpey. Take it. Hey.
Frank said, "Oh no, the price has gone up to £10."
Okay.
Fuck, man.
Hey, I'll be right back, buddy. Sorry, Torpey here. Hey, sorry, Frank.
Inflation. Brutal.
You took too long.
So Torpey went around and borrowed money from everybody.
Hey, so I'm Torpey. The price went up. Woo, Torpey.
And he gave the £10 to Frank, and then Frank bid them good day and left.
What a gentleman.
Yeah, and that's when Torpey turns around and he goes, and that's how we do it. He fell right into my little trap, didn't he?
Who still owns his horse?
Yeah, this guy.
This guy.
$10 away, or whatever the currency is. Pounds? I've not listened.
Yeah, whatever. The next day, Torpey told troopers what had happened, and they all rode together to a station Frank was known to frequent.
And Torpey's just crying. You're so rude. He just was like the meanest guy.
Just say you're mean and we'll be even.
You know it's not in there, but they laughed at him very loudly.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. The biggest laughter. Wait, he didn't touch your horse,
Well, he didn't
And you
have to because
and
it
you-
doubled in price. Torpey.
but you gave him money to not take your horse, even though he had never taken your horse?
No. I bought it back.
Also, were you a cop with a gun?
Of course I had a gun. I'm a cop. But then he was so rude. And he's like, I'm like, well, I don't want to have anyone get hurt, on account of, so then I get the money and then bought it back, so I feel like,
Hey, Torpey.
yeah.
Give us your fucking lunch money.
Okay, for sure. Here you go.
Thanks, mate.
Let me know if you need anything else. I'll give you my shirt and my pants. I'm Torpey. I'm pissing again. Oh, Torpey. Oh, when are you going to win, Torpey? Oh, boy. Oh, I told you my name, right? It's Torpey. Oh, yeah, I did. I remember now. Yeah, it's Torpey. You're new. I'm Torpey.
Hi,
Do you
yeah.
need some money?
Oh, yeah.
To take all of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, boy.
I'm going to take your horse, too.
Yeah, get it. Well, I'll pay you top dollar to get it back. Oh, I can't win.
It's amazing how you lost your fortune, mate.
Yeah.
Who would have seen that coming?
Well, I had to buy my horse 800 times. People kept stealing it intellectually. Torpey again, Torpe with an accent grave. Yeah, Torpey.
It's a Y, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Torpey, because I'll give you all my money. That's what I like to say. Oh, man, I'm pissing again. Oh, Torpey, when are you going to get a break?
So,
I always wanted to dance. Sort of what I felt my calling was. But anyway, you guys are my best friends.
okay.
I can give you lessons, Torpey.
Well, sure, it'd be
£5.
Yeah, let me give you 15.
That would be better.
Yeah, oh boy, this is my best friend. We're dancing. Oh boy, how do I have more piss in me?
So they rode to the station that Frank was known to frequent, and they saw Frank's horse tied to a tree and quickly ran into the house. One of the troopers stabbed a random guy who was just standing there.
No, it happens, bro. You just get fired up. You're like, fuck it, first guy I see. Just got to show Torpey, he's a bit fidgety. It's like, fuck it, that's how you do it, Torpey. Now let's go get the crop.
I'm having a beer! What are you doing?
Oh no! Here, throw money at the problem. That's what Torpey does. Let the fella stab me. He deserves it.
These are the better cops.
These are the good cops.
They've come from
these are
Sydney. One just gives his cash away. The other one's just fucking
Stabs
stabbing.
him.
Come on! Remember the guy that used to just shoot around the curtain? What a fucking amateur. What a rookie piece of shit.
I'm here.
Have some money, stab.
Fuck.
An immediate stab.
Man, that guy was so fired up.
Yeah, they're all like, you're a little too charged up, I think. No, settle down. You're really flexing.
First dude I see.
No, that's not how this works.
It is. He keeps changing identity, so you just got to go on
1,
all.
2, 3, let's go. Yeah! Woo! Who is he? Please be a criminal.
I own this place. This is my house.
It's a lovely home.
So,
Is this the first case of good cop, bad cop?
It's good cop, stab cop.
that's a Scottish show. So Frank just slipped out the back door, and he went over and hid behind a tree. And then the cops, from about 50 yards away, they just start shooting at Frank. They all miss. And then Frank stands up, and he's got a gun in each hand, and he's walking towards the cops. Women are screaming. Coach passengers are running for the house. The station owner's wife, a couple of the cops went in the house, and the station owner's wife hid the troopers in her bedroom. And as Frank approached, Torpey fell through a window.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Oh, I'm sorry about your curtains. Oh, I'm a real clumsy boy. Torpey's the name. How much money do you need? It's all I have. Stab me. This isn't a life.
It's curtains for you, copper. Man.
Well, when he said it was curtains, I thought he meant jump through the window and piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
All over his curtains.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Frank just walked past everybody, got on his horse, and jumped a fence and
So
rode
calmness
off.
won the day again.
Yeah. Now, Frank was not happy with the coverage of his adventures in
This
The
dude
news
has
This is going to
press
look shit
notes?
house in the paper. This is not going to look good.
and the Burn Gong newspaper, minor paper. They reported he stole a man's boots.
Well, he was probably fucking.
He wrote a letter to the editor, quote, "The man who took the boots was in my company, and for doing so, I discharged him the following day. As for Mr. Torpey, he is a perfect coward. After I spared his life, he fell out of the window,
He almost died.
and he fired at me as I rode away. But I hope that Mr. Torpey and I are not done just yet until we balance our accounts properly."
Oh, Torpey reading that, he's like, oh, no.
Oh,
Balance our accounts properly.
He's going
there's
for
a
the-
lot of pee in me.
Oh, boy.
I do
shouldn't
love he's going for the immediate rematch. You know
Yeah.
what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, yeah. No,
That's where
for
the big
sure.
money
Yeah,
is in the
he's- yeah,
rematch.
it's McGregoring, absolutely. Right away, he's in. Oh, boy.
Gardner Torpey, too.
Oh, I don't want to be involved in that. Oh, no. I fell into the toilet. Oh, I'm a real clumsy guy.
Frank also went after the police, saying he went to a gambling house and 3 of the troopers were asleep with their revolvers and carbines sitting in another room. And he signed the letter, quote, "Fearing nothing, I remain Prince of Tobyman, Francis Gardner, the highwayman."
That's how I'm ending emails from now on. Without question.